What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Usually, when I talk about a video game, we usually do a video game review or a video game recommendation. Today, we're actually going to do something on the opposite spectrum. We're actually going to, what I'm going to discuss is basically a big disappointment to me and a game that I don't recommend to you guys to actually buy. And this game is actually going to be Secret of Mana. Now, I've mentioned it before in a live stream, but this game, it's such a major disappointment to me. And the reason why is because this is a game that, how can I put it? It's very nostalgic, and it gives, like, the original game holds a special place in a lot of gamers' hearts, especially role-playing games, or role-playing gamers and action-adventure gamers. And this game originally came out in the Super Nintendo back in 1993. And so Square Enix decided they wanted to take their old game and remake it completely from the ground up. It was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. And what came out was this very poorly designed, very just mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And, you know, it's on the PS4, right? So you would think, oh, it would have good graphics, all this stuff. No, it's got PS2 level graphics. The mouths of the characters don't even move when they speak. Like, I'm not even going to put gameplay on it because it's so horrifying to actually play the game. The combat is like, if you ever played a Legend of Zelda game, it's very like, it's like that. It's top down, action based RPG type of game, and you hack and slash, you do your abilities. But the problem is that the controls are just trash. They're so trash. You're there clicking the button to slash your enemies, and it's just like the input time is just so laggy. It's ridiculous. I can't believe they actually came out with a game on the PlayStation 4 like this. This is what I would expect from a PS2, and even then they had better graphics for most of their games than this did. Their mouths actually moved when they spoke, and the combat was actually fluid. Like, for example, Shining Force EXA would be a good comparison to this. Shining Force EXA has better graphics. It's on the PS2. It has better graphics. The combat in Shining Force EXA compared to this is like night and day. Shining Force EXA, like, the combat in is so fluid. Doing the abilities is very fluid. It's like you're playing an old school arcade game. Like, if you guys ever played like Gauntlet Legends or Golden Axe or anything like that. I'm like throwing some really throwbacks there. But, and you would think that, oh, they're voiced. Okay, so characters are voiced now in this game. Prior, on the Super Nintendo, obviously they weren't voiced. The characters are voiced, voice acting. It's trash. The voice acting's trash. Really trash. And then on top of that, so like they tell you on the back, 3D graphics, visuals revamped from the ground up for the entire game, a vivid, mana-filled world rebuilt in 3D. Bullshit. This game sucks. Like, the graphics are bad. They're horrendous. I'm not even joking. There's even like, this is almost like PS1 level graphics. Like, I said it's PS2 level graphics because it's in HD, so it's a little, it's crisp, but it's still like PS2 level graphics are even better than that. Like, if you ever played the Xenosaga games or the Dot Hack games or anything like that, better graphics than this is. I'm not even joking. If I was joking, or if I was being sarcastic, then you could tell I'm not even being sarcastic at all. This is like straight up trash. And then it goes, voice characters. Players would finally hear the voices for iconic characters. Bullshit. Voice acting's like trash. Upgraded gameplay. The original system has been reworked in an effort to realize a modern action RPG with improved gameplay. Bullshit. The Super Nintendo version was more was easier to play. It was more fluid than this game is, than this trash that they gave us. There's a definite lag input between your controller and what the character is actually doing. If you play the Super Nintendo version, you don't have the lag input like that. And what lag input there is it's expected because it's Super Nintendo. It's from 1993. So it's expected. This, no. Not at all. Not at all. I'm highly disappointed in that. And then they go and they, obviously, you know, since it's a remake from the ground up, they go and they revamp the music to the game. That's bad too. That is really bad too. The only saving grace, you know, it's not even a saving grace, but the only good thing about Secret of Mana is it gives you the option to play the old school music for the Super Nintendo version. And the old school music sounds so much better than the trash that they put in this. This is what I don't like about remakes. This game right here is the embodiment of what I do not like about remakes. So do yourself a favor. If you've never picked this up, if you've never even heard of this, go play the Super Nintendo version. If you're curious about it, go play the Super Nintendo version. You won't regret it. Get it, however, emulator, or maybe it's available on the Nintendo store. I don't know. But don't buy this game. Don't buy it. I bought it. I was excited for it. Nah, man. Nah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching the video today. I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're at. Peace out, guys.